Here I am at the Apple store this morning. This is like 7:30, 7:40, and there is not much going on, thankfully. That is the line. Really not much happening. I am so grateful. So much better than previous years.
That's the point of a reservation.
Hey!
Two! What up?
Aha! Very nice.
Welcome.
Yes.
I don't know if you're doing photo or video.
This is video.
Oh, okay.
So.
You got me already then. Who's helping me? Who is helping you? That was fun.
Alright, so now it's time to go and unbox this thing. So tired, but at least that was actually quite easy. I like that reservation system a lot better than what they normally have you do, which is just insanity. So, just gonna go unbox it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Plus variant. I wanted to. I did have another phone reserved, but it was one of these 6S's. So, well, we'll just see if I can get my hands on one later on. I think the only real difference I'm going to care to talk about is the optical image stabilization that is now existing in video, where it did not exist in video, and a lot of people didn't know that. But in video, there was only cinematic stabilization, which was their digital image stabilization algorithm, and not actually optical image stabilization. So I will get my hands on one of those eventually. Maybe. Okay, so let's take a look at this puppy now that I've gotten back home from the Apple store. I did get my hands on this rose gold one. This is the 64 gigabyte regular 6S. This year I did not want a larger phone. As you can see, I've got all these very large phones on my desk. So many very big phones. I kind of wanted something a little bit smaller for myself. So nice presentation on the box. But who cares about the box? So here we have our blade here. Now, what I'm excited about is that we no longer will have bend gate. Now, a lot of people said bend gate wasn't really a thing, and I was really one of those people who agreed that, nah, you know, the iPhones don't really bend. But then I had my friend, and he had his phone, and he was saying, yeah, my phone didn't bend, blah, blah, blah. And he took his phone out of his pocket, took it out of its little case thingy, one that was just like this. Lo and behold, it was bent. So just with the heat of his front pocket and just walking around and moving, it did bend. Now we've got 7000 series aluminum on this, so or aluminium, as some of you guys say. Now that we've got this better aluminum, we should not have those same problems. So, ooh, here we have it in the box. Now officially I wanted the space gray version, but I took to Twitter and you guys said that I must go for the newest, the rose gold. And it does look quite nice. It's a little bit pinky, but it's kind of coppery at the same time. And we do have heavier phones. This does feel heavier than the iPhone 6 as I remember it. And I do like that because it doesn't feel so toy-like or so light. It didn't go well for me, feeling how light the other one was. I was afraid that it would just fly. It would float into the air, but that's not the issue that I'm having here. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Stuff. Now everyone is talking about the benchmarks right now and just how crazy it is, but I want to run my own benchmarks and just see how it works with performance, although I'm sure Apple did a good job. So hello, let's choose English, United States. Oh poo, I'm gonna have to go ahead and set this up. So now I'm doing my Touch ID. Now not only does this feel heavier, but I think it's a little bit wider as well, although I'm hearing that we've got a smaller battery. The display assembly is a little bit wider because of that 3D touch, but we do have a bit smaller battery, so I'm curious to see what that looks like. Now when looking at that display, it's kind of an insult in resolution when I compare it to everything else that I've been playing with lately, even with the Moto X. This is a $400 phone, and we've got a Quad HD display. And now there's just no comparison when going back and forth. So I think that people who want to have a display that's somewhat comparable to other things on the market might want to go with the Plus version of the phone, because this just feels kind of inexcusable to have this resolution still. I nearly forgot about that. What I really care about though is the size. I've got plenty of large phones with huge displays with a lot of pixels. So we'll see how I feel. I might end up exchanging it after all. Alright, so here we are. We have it all set up. It feels really nice and snappy. And we've got that 3D touch. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use this feature, and I don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually get this integrated fully into the system. Because a lot of things right now, you just click on it and it just gives you 3 taps to tell you that it's not supported. So holding on to this, I can preview the picture. I can pull upward and I have some options. Push harder and it goes right into it. That's kind of cool. So I'll see how I feel about this over time. Hey, why are you not working now? Work thing? I don't know, that's strange. There we go. I hope it's not finicky. I see if it's too close to the edge, it wants me to pull outward to switch between apps. So it's going to take me a while to get used to this, I think. Now before I almost forget, let's go ahead and open this case. $35 for what exactly, I don't know. So we got a white one, very understated. Just shove the phone in there. Now I don't have to be worried when I shove the phone in there that it's going to bend. Whoa, that's very white now. This kind of gets rid of the whole point of the rose gold, but I think that's nice, small. Feels good. They're saying that the Touch ID is a lot faster, and indeed, I think that it is. I want to negate placebos, but I didn't even realize I had a password on this thing. I totally forgot because I just touched the home button and it immediately unlocked for me. So it's almost as if there's no password at all. So that's really, really nice. Hope that stays that fast. Okay, so now I need to just take some time to play with this, bond with it, give it a name or something. That's something that I typically tend to do, but I have to say that I give an A+ for the color. Now that I really have had a chance to take a look at it for just a few minutes, it's a really nice color phone. I do recommend it. Even if you're a dude, go for it. It's something that's interesting, it's new, it's different, and it's actually incredibly pretty. The color of white that Apple has here with this rose gold really complement well, and it looks really nice. So if I can get my hands on one, I would like the 6S Plus in the rose gold color. 64 gigabytes would be what I would like. So hang tight, everyone. I'm doing a lot of reviews right now. I'm currently filming and editing this review, doing it bit by bit. This is the Galaxy Note 5. If you want to see, though, some differences in sizes here, here we have the Samsung top versus Apple's smaller top. And if you're someone who doesn't want a huge phone, this is in comparison to the Galaxy S6. So still, the iPhone 6S is smaller than the S6, so this is a great size for my hand, which is why I wanted this size phone. So give me some time to play around with this. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been Erica, the technology nerd who likes to film stuff. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the color here. Now you can see it here in person. It is pinkish a little bit. It's a little bit pink, but it's also very coppery at the same time. Is it really feminine? I don't know. I know that I can get away with it, but let's see how many of you out there are man enough to have this color, huh? Well, have a good day, everybody.